How's it going?
How's it going?
One punch! Do 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 do! Yeah!
Are you trying to tell me something?
I am trying to tell you something. I can't even believe this. Once in a while, great things happen in
Once
the
in a while.
world.
In the world.
Very rarely, but once in a while, great things happen.
Okay.
Actually, I don't know if this is a great thing or not, but it is a thing.
It is a thing.
It looks like Sony Pictures is interested in doing a One Punch Man live action movie.
I don't know how to feel about that.
I don't know how to feel about that either.
So I think that One Punch Man is an interesting one because I think it's one of the ones that can most easily be translated for a worldwide audience.
Yeah.
The interesting thing about One Punch Man, is that it is an anime and manga that both makes fun of traditional, like action anime and manga, and also superhero kind of things.
Yeah.
While also being one.
Oh, 100%. I mean, I would say that though it is dope and really cool, it is also very analogous to that show, The Tick.
Yeah.
Where it's this world of superheroes and a lot of them have funny names and they're kind of funny guys. I mean, there's a guy named Metal Bat.
Yeah.
Because he has a metal bat. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's this weird, insane world. So if you guys aren't familiar with One Punch Man, essentially it takes place on a supercontinent Earth. There's a bunch of superheroes and there's a bunch of monsters attacking cities daily.
Yeah. And your main character is a character that can kill any monster with one punch.
It's a really funny story because it's basically if Superman was bored all the time because nothing was really challenging to him. And frankly, the biggest challenges were the day-to-day things like not having enough money for groceries.
Yeah. Yeah, and your main character, Saitama, or One Punch Man, is such a good guy, and he's just sort of a genuine but also very normal human being, but he has this strange ability that we don't know why yet, to kill any monster, any opponent with one punch.
It's going to be by the writers of Venom in the Jumanji movies.
Okay, so that's an understanding of humor, so that, okay.
I like those guys. Avi Arad is going to produce it. Of course, he was the guy who produced the original Spider-Man movies with Sam Raimi.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that there is something there. I just think, we have yet to really get the Pepsi Challenge right with anime films.
Yeah. Obviously this is an interesting one because the story, it doesn't take place in Japan.
Right.
It takes place, like you said, on this supercontinent. A lot of the actual, nationalities or whatever of the heroes in it are, who knows?
Right.
They are like City A, City B,
Yeah.
Saitama himself, I would like to hope they would cast someone Asian.
Yeah.
But I think a lot of the characters in it don't necessarily have to be. They can be all nationalities.
I mean, it's tough. We're always going to run into this issue with any adaptation of an anime. And I don't know how they're going to broach that. For me personally, I just don't know if what makes the anime great is something that is going to work in a film.
Yeah, live action doesn't necessarily seem like the right way to go with this. It's so extreme that I think the only way to do it live action wouldn't really be for a general audience. It would be for an older audience, but the story itself could be done so well for a younger or,
that's
family audience.
I mean, it is a shonen comic, so that is for teens, but it is so gory. He punches these monsters and they explode.
Yeah.
There's guts and eyeballs everywhere.
And if you take that out, it loses a lot.
For sure, because there's something, it's an absurd story. There's something absurdist about it.
So
it's got to be R-rated, right?
Or I suppose if he punched them and they just turned to glop.
Yeah.
And I feel like Jumanji sort of sets that kind of thing up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, that's true. I just feel but like you had said earlier, I think that would be losing something.
I 100% agree.
But I love the show so much. I love Saitama. He's super funny.
Mm-hmm.
I love Genos, the cyborg. He's got a great story. He's got kind of he's got more of a hero story than Saitama does because he's all about revenge.
Yeah.
And I think that, we live in a world where, examining superheroes, we're in that Watchmen era of, Watchmen, The Boys, where we're examining heroes and the absurdity of heroes.
Right.
So I think, there is something to it. I just, wow, it's going to be a tough adaptation to do if they do it.
Yeah, I'm very, very curious about what direction they want to take with it, and if they could really make it work. I'll hold out hope for this one because I think this one has more leeway than a lot of the other ones. And I think like I don't know.
It's so absurd though too, right? I'm kind of concerned about like the Dragon Ball of it, right? Like because
I know what you're saying, but think about this, okay? If you were to sit a friend who doesn't watch anime in front of Dragon Ball Z and be like, watch this, tell me what you think.
Yeah.
They'd be like, why the hell are you making me watch this?
You know? I'm not friends with that person anymore,
right.
by the way.
But we've had friends of ours that are totally not into anime watch One Punch Man, and they get it.
That's true.
They enjoy it.
That's true.
They think it's cool. They want to keep watching.
Yeah,
so.
There's something universal about superheroes. That's why My Hero Academia is so huge. You know, it's funny. Tiger and Bunny were just a few years too soon, weren't they?
I know.
I don't know. I'm excited because I love everything One Punch Man.
One Punch Man.
One Punch Man. I'm excited.
Tell me more about One Punch Man.
He's so good. He's so good. He's One Punch Man's brother. You know, listen, I am very excited about it. I don't know if it's a good idea or not, but, you know, sooner or later, they're going to make a great anime adaptation, right? It's got to happen, right? Right?
I mean, they're getting better with video game stuff.
Yeah.
So, maybe.
Well, I guess I should say a great American anime adaptation.
Yeah, that's true.
Either way, guys, what do you think? Do you think that doing One Punch Man as a live-action American film is a good idea, or do you think they shouldn't even bother trying? Let us know in the comments down below.
Yeah. Is there any chance of it being good with it done by an American studio? What do you think?
Who knows?
It is Sony, so technically not American.
Oh, look at that. Well done.
Thank
a little
you.
feather in your cap, huh? All right, guys.